Hello world, Tim here. I wanted to use this as an opportunity to maybe get a couple things off my chest. I've been staying sober this whole time. I haven't smoked or had alcohol. And I realized that the hardest thing about it all is when you're going through a little patch of depression, whatever the case might be, but you're feeling down, you're feeling the weight of the shoulders. It's easy to just escape it all using substances, but staying sober, you recognize that you got to deal with it, learn how to control your head, learn how to manage the emotions, whatever the case might be. And that's the hardest part about it. I've been feeling down because I feel like I could be doing a whole lot better. I could be a lot further. Like I'm stuck in this rat race, doing the same old thing and getting the same results and not really achieving my goals or getting where I want to go. And it's very discouraging. There are a couple things that I would like to see myself accomplish, and it's been a year. And even though you could say that I'm making better money, it's not like I'm getting any closer to my goals or feeling any more free. I recognize that doing what I'm doing isn't gonna get me there. Honestly, like I need some sort of change. And a lot of it is financial, but what I'm seeking it doesn't have a monetary value attached to it. I'm seeking freedom. I just want to be free. I want to live wherever I want to live. I want to do the things that I feel passionate about. And at the end of the day, I recognize that the two most valuable resources that I have, which is time and my mental capacity, the processor that I have right here, that we all got right here, is being used for things that are not benefiting me long term, other than just meeting my basic needs. That's the other problem that I recognize. A lot of people waste their capacity. I see a lot of people watching Netflix. They're paying money for a stupid subscription just so that they can waste their time and fill their minds with propaganda, garbage, shit that's not gonna get them any further, and they're paying money for it just so that they can pollute their own mind and waste time, essentially. I recognize that we've been lied to all around, all across the board. We've been tricked and lied to on so many levels. Things that humanity has considered as good is now considered as evil, and things that we've always considered to be evil are somehow good and virtuous now. And maybe that's the other reason why I feel so disturbed, is because everything's going to shit. I watched a movie recently. I went to see The Terminator, and it's like the programming is just so bad. The movie was phenomenal. It was a fun watch. CGI was great. The action scenes were great, but the message was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. And then I look at the politics, and same trash is happening there. Trump is being impeached, and it's like, do I care so much about Trump? No. I just hate the rhetoric of the left. I hate what they're trying to do, and the fact that they made a big deal out of nothing, absolutely nothing. The quid pro quo, what is it? That's essentially the idea of free market. That is, I give you something, money, and you give me something, that thing that I'm buying. And Ukraine doesn't deserve that money. United States is giving that money for certain reasons, and the president should have a say in it, and that's exactly what happened. Yet instead they flip-flopped it as if though Trump was doing something wrong. So if Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, is engaged in business, which he is engaged in shady business in Ukraine, I would want to find out what the hell is going on, regardless who that person is, regardless whether or not they're tied to Joe Biden. It doesn't matter. I want to know what the hell that guy is doing in a country where I was raised, what his deals are, and whether or not he's doing something shady. And if he is, I want that stopped. If he's not, great. Ukraine can have their money. But instead, they're trying to impeach Trump for what? For trying to find out the truth? There's that. Then I hear about things that happen on the left, and the whole Jeffrey Epstein thing, how ABC had all the evidence years ago, and the story was squashed simply because he was tied to higher end people that had the power to squash a story. If the left is so virtuous, then what the fuck? In any case, I just wanted to get a couple things off my chest, and for the most part, it's the fact that I feel like I'm doing the same old thing, chasing that money, and at the end of the day, that money is not gonna set me free. I want to achieve the goals that I want to achieve, yet there's something wrong with the script. There's something wrong with the way that things are set up, because it doesn't matter how much money you're given. Freedom isn't found in chasing money. It's found in doing the things that you love and feel passionate about. And I want to be able to do those things. So there it is.